Here are 3 questions that you can ask your spirit guides, even if you don't know them yet, that will open up clearer communication. Okay, so number 1 is, what do I need to know right now from my higher self? The fact that you are asking to know what it is that you need to know from your higher self means you're going to start to be aware of the relationship between you and your higher self. It's going to open and expand your perception. So your nervous system is going to be a little bit more sensitive to all of those internal thoughts and feelings, and also questions that crop up that could be communication from your spirit guides. It means that you're not simply going to reject something because you're not aware of it or used to it, or it doesn't feel similar, all right, or familiar. When you ask that question, what begins to happen is you begin to look at things with a little bit more respect and a little bit more curiosity. And curiosity is key, because curiosity will actually help you to go, you know what if that could be communication from my spirit guide? What if that thought, feeling, question is actually here to help me rather than hinder me, because I'm perceiving that it's just not enough, or not miraculous enough, or not big enough. Number 2, asking for your spirit guides to show you, in what way am I already supported? Because let's face it, life gets busy, it can get noisy, it's always in motion, and sometimes we forget that actually there are things going on around us and within us that are basically showing us all of the time how life, energy, spirit is trying to communicate with us. So it's basically like a pattern interrupt, a bit like gratitude can sometimes help and restore a little bit of gratitude when you're not feeling that things are going the way that you want them to, or you're just feeling a little bit low, right? Number 3, asking your guides to show you where you are already receiving, what is already working well. Because again, like question number 2, we take for granted that we're already connected. We take for granted that we are already in communication, because we've been taught via society that communication is dependent on what we say, and that how we feel is not correct because it's not tangible, or whatever it is. So let's just recap those 3 things. Number 1, what do I need to know right now from my higher self? my dog's barking. Number 2, in what way am I already supported by spirit? And you'd be surprised as well that when I start to work with a client and I ask them to just give me a rundown of their day, their week, and I ask them to pull out their responses to their day and the internal feedback that they're getting, it's like a light bulb. They're like, I dismissed that, but considering it now, that might have been from my spirit guide, because actually that felt solid, that felt anchored, that felt grounded. The tone felt higher than me. It wasn't, there was no doubt there. It was just, it was clear, but I dismissed it because I had no evidence for being able to trust it, right? And all of these questions are to help you to learn to trust what's going on within yourself and that relationship, because your spirit guides aren't going to do all of the work for you, okay? And lastly, ask where you are already receiving spirit guide communication, because it could be through your dream state, it could be through, signs around you, it could be through what you see, what people call their imagination, but maybe you've been rejecting what is in your imagination because you have a belief that comes from childhood that, oh my God, if I trust what's going on in here, I'm going to be rejected, I'm going to be ridiculed, people are going to think I'm weird. So you reject the very tool, the very communication that actually is informing you, supporting you, loving on you. And a lot of spirit guide communication isn't acknowledged, or it's bypassed, or there is doubt there or distrust there because of the beliefs that we hold from childhood. So start asking those 3 questions and let me know if you've got some of your own.